吸进去没事儿。
We're looking where the Today Show originates. That's the set over there. We're going to come in the morning, we think, and see if we can't wave to all of our friends and relatives. It's just opposite Rockefeller Center. Atlas is to my back. I have to look through sort of a rain-soaked window, but that's the set. They got the chairs covered. That's where Katie and Bryant sit.
Have glass on the inside.
Yeah, that's where they have their little tete-a-tetes with their guests over there on the couch. Huge camera equipment, and look at all the lights for crying out loud. Whew. Bound to be hot with all that stuff bearing down on them. It's got a double pane of glass. I don't think you can see it, but we're standing by glass, and then about 3 feet on the other side.
You couldn't see it if you put it down wherever it starts, down the bottom there.
I don't know. See, here's our glass right here. And then over there is another set of glass. It's a different view of it.
It's too bad we can't get a picture of me holding an umbrella over your head while you use the camera.
This is true. Jeannie's standing here, keeping the raindrops from falling on my head.
See, there's the umbrella.
We got your Katie. And we got your Bryant. Don't care for him all that much, however. There's a rain-covered stroller. Isn't that cute? And then we just missed that guy with a briefcase selling Rolex watches. Dadgummit. That's cute. Yep. Radio City, they're having a first annual film festival. Let's see. Casablanca's playing today, and tonight's Dirty Harry. I don't really care to see Dirty Harry, and we have theater tickets today, so what can I say? We're going to miss it. Now that's a sign that's working. Hoo-wee. That'll make you dizzy. This is our Marriott Marquis. There's where we're going to see Victor Victoria. And this is our hotel. Our room is in that section over there on the 16th floor. Hey, doing a shell game. I wonder if anybody's going to play. Yep. He's probably a shill. Doesn't get mad when he loses, right? He just takes your money. And here's the other side of kind of a square. All right, this is where we're going to be coming in about an hour. Walking down where we get cabs and into the lobby. I know it. There's the atrium. These are the outside elevators that go up, well, outside facing the lobby. They go up 49 floors. And away it goes. And this is the entrance to the theater. It's on the third level of the hotel. So we don't even have to go outside. In intermission, you can get a drink. We can get it down early and get a drink.
No cameras, no recording.
Here they come.
the eggs cold.
Now that's class. I would like to have a job to come by to all the ashtrays every day and put the Marriott logo on them. Just been walking in the rain.
A tourist from Georgia.
This is the lobby for 8th floor.
Lots of people jealous.
Okay, this is the Braves versus Montreal. The Braves' magic number is 2, so they could clinch today. There we go. The National League East title. Hopefully the torch is going to be passed from one generation to another, because Dad and I saw the Braves clinch the title against Pittsburgh in something like 92 or 93. Jimmy and Marianne and Karen and Todd are there somewhere.
I'm tall enough. Yes, that's snorting.
Well, now we're out here, and you may know where.
What two places do you want to see while you're here?
Now, Mike, this is for you. There are all these ladies here from the War College in Carlisle. And they all know you. So,
Why you said
say hey to Colonel Karpinski.
Hello, Colonel Karpinski.
All right. All right. Get your finger off the A. You have to hold it at the top. Okay, no, at the top.
No, I have some umbrellas.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, this is the big outside camera. These are our War College friends.
Good morning. There's growing concern about the health of Russian President Boris Yeltsin. He's scheduled for triple bypass surgery later this month, but there's now speculation that the operation may have to be postponed due to other health problems.
It's admitted that Yeltsin's condition is serious today, Monday, September the 23rd, 1996.
From NBC News, this is Today with Bryant Gumbel and Katie Curran, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And good morning. Welcome to Today on this Monday morning. Welcome back from what we hope was a nice weekend. Ann Curry is joining us while Katie's on assignment. You're well?
Yes, very well. Had a great weekend, but was totally bummed to find out that JFK Jr. got married this weekend to his longtime girlfriend, Carolyn Bessette. They've been together for 5 years, but they kept it a secret, even though that, apparently, according to one source, they've been planning this since July.
Right. This is Today on NBC.
This is your Middle Georgia
edition. Inside Edition, Monday at 4:30 on 11 Alive.
Maybe before John Jr. tied the knot, he should have gone and seen the First Wives Club. We're going to talk about that in our next half hour and get a dose of reality after your local news.
Angela Robinson and Kimberly Kennedy on 11 Alive News at 5.
Back now, 7:30 on a Monday morning. It's the 23rd morning of September of 96. Some of the folks under overcast skies are joining us in the corner of 49th and Rockefeller Plaza. We're getting over a very wet Sunday here in the New York area. Poured all day long.
But it was really beautiful Saturday here. Gorgeous.
Was it? Yeah. Rain did come down yesterday, though. Of course,
sheets.
Huh?
In sheets.
Yeah. Back out front along with Ann Curry, I'm Bryant Gumbel. Katie's away on assignment. We're going to be talking in this half hour about a new film called The First Wives Club.
Norman, weeknights on 11 Alive News.
We're back at 8 o'clock on this Monday morning. It's the 23rd morning of September of 96. Big group of folks outside our window on the world. We're always welcome here. We're always grateful to have them here. And back inside Studio 1A here with Ann Curry, I'm Bryant Gumbel. We told you in our last half hour that Dr. Art Yelena is going to be beginning the series 5.
And Eagle Dealer.
Wheel of Fortune.
Weeknights at 7 on 11 Alive.
Back now at 8:30 on this Monday morning. It's September the 23rd of 96. Still overcast here in Manhattan, but done nothing to diminish the spirits of some of the good folks who've joined us outside. Folks from the War College, among other things.
Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
Out in Carlisle, Pennsylvania?
There are 700 of us here from all different areas in the United States and Europe and just the world. They're students.
You're here for a seminar of some kind?
Our husbands are here for a seminar. They're spending 10 months in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, going to senior service school.
Well, terrific. And you decide to come down and join us.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Watch
We're grateful for that. Yes.
Hi, my name is Michelle. I come from South. I dedicated this joke to Al.
Okay, knock, knock. Who's there? Al. Al who? Al Roker. You're a joker. So I keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Knock, knock. Who's there? See who? See the Today Show, weekday mornings on NBC. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There
Very
you
nice
go.
of you.
Very
There
nice.
you go.
Back on.
We've got some...
Here, we got something for you. Okay, a present. Thank God I'm a Buckeye.
They're
There you
feeling
go,
very
Brian.
good because they've won 2 big games by a big score.
Good.
They beat Akron 77-0 and beat Pitt 70-0, right?
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Something like that.
And we won last year.
Yeah, but you remember last year also you were 10-0 until you got to the Michigan game.
That's right.
Remember that, right? And then Michigan kind of...
17 at the half.
Yeah. And then Michigan kind of spoiled your Rose Bowl hopes, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Real bad.
Okay. Justin, how are you, sir? Nice to see you.
Hi.
Man.
You're coming.
Thank you very much.
That is nice.
It is very
It
nice.
takes a lot of time to do, you know.
You know what a Buckeye is? By the
Not
way?
really. I do not know
It
what
is.
a Buckeye
Isn't a Buckeye a flower?
Pardon me?
Isn't a Buckeye a flower? It's a nut.
No, it's a nut.
Right, it's a nut. That's what I thought.
It's a tree.
Yeah, it's a nut.
So named after a nut?
Yeah, it's a special nut down in Ohio. I think of that because we're going to be talking about peanut allergies in this half hour,
yes.
which are different than nuts because nuts are legumes and
That's
peanuts...
right. Most people don't know
That's
that.
right. Peanuts are a whole different product. We're going to be talking about peanut allergies and how to avoid them and how to
Especially
resist
for
them.
children,
That's
which
exactly
can
right.
be really
That's
fatal.
exactly right.
Also, we're going to be talking about skincare for people after age 50. We've got an expert who has some tips on what you can do. Some very interesting tips you might not have thought of.
Okay. We're also going to go to Atlanta there to meet a man, a neighborhood institution, who is known only as the Picture Man. Evidently, he's been taking pictures his entire life around his neighborhood, which is just 5 blocks around.
Gotta see it.
Yeah. Let's go on inside one more time. Here's Matt.
All right, Brian, thanks very much. Good morning, everyone. Here's a look at the headlines.
The folks at Kodak are claiming that 40 million photographs were snapped at this summer's Olympics in Atlanta. That's nearly 2.5 million a day. And that does it for us on this day. It's a back-to-work day. Try to make the best of it. And we'll come back and see you tomorrow. Take care.
The world is now watching America's #1 morning program. Today and NBC News, now more than ever.
Not me, I've been married 24 years.
Okay. What about you? You are not married.
Are we on again?
We're just walking around the Marquee Hotel trying to find some shops of interest, and we were down on the Marquee Theater level, and we ran across some windows that have sort of a history of Victoria that's playing here. These are some of the props that they used and the people who supplied the different things. What kind of champagne is that? Well, I still can't read it, but anyway, they're the folks that get credit for providing the champagne. And this is a window depicting the scale models that they made of the different sets. That's the street scene in Toddy's bedroom. Tony Roberts played Toddy. It was in the beginning. That's how they drew it out. And then the scale drawings. crab cake.
Is there anything I can help with? Maybe decide between two, or no?
Right, Jimmy reminded me this is really Prometheus and not Atlas, so what the heck. We're down at the American Festival Cafe. And now we're up top looking down on Mr. Prometheus. That's where we were, where it says American Festival Cafe. And this is looking up the promenade towards Saks. It is absolutely devoid of any ornamentation. She and I have just decided that yesterday there was greenery all in those things when we came by. Now today there's not a thing. I have never seen it when there wasn't something in those bunches. That's Saks we're looking at. Saks faces right toward the promenade. We spent enough time there today. NBC News. That's our little corner. Nice cars announcing a problem. Rockefeller Plaza. Show changed hands a lot in the last few years. Japanese owned it. Now it's the GE building. But to me, it'll always be Rockefeller Center. I just came up to get the camera because Jeannie and I are down there on that little revolving platform. It's at the Broadway Lounge. She just went by. Daggone it, I missed her. But anyway, we may go around another time or two. Came up to get the camera. Well, we just made our first full cycle move. Back down in the revolving Broadway Lounge now. It's on the 8th floor. This is what we see out our window. On the 16th floor. This isn't the best view. This, even though it's really looking down the official Times Square. Okay, now we're coming up on Broadway again. Looking down Broadway. If you keep following that street, you'll end up down at the Battery. That coffee cup sure does stay hot a long time. And that sign up there still ain't doing nothing. Here all this time, I've been thinking that was cotton picking coffee. It's not. It's a cup of noodles. Son of a gun. Now we come to the Remy Martin.
We saw the bird cage the movie. It's hilarious.
And pretty soon we'll be getting to Nika. Or Conica, whatever you call it. Then moving right along to 501.
He's the voice of the, what's the chipmunk's name? The two little animals.
Okay, now we're going to start the Coke saga. You give the commentary, Jeannie. I can't tell what it's doing.
That's not doing anything right now.
No, it's not. Always go. Okay, Jason Alexander stars on what TV show? Everybody knows it's Seinfeld. All right, the Coke bottle. Now this is not really Times Square central as far as being where the
Cap off the Coke bottle.
Caps off the Coke.
Straws coming up.
Straws coming up. Bottle's going to empty. There it goes. It's turning green. It's empty. Whoops. Now the straw's going down. We're coming to the pole. Cap's going back on. Yep. Okay. And here's our nice waitress. Here the Andrew Lloyd Webber shows it on Broadway now. Andrew Lloyd Webber has 3 musicals on Broadway right now. Cats, Sunset Boulevard, and what we saw tonight, Phantom of the Opera. All right, here's the Coke Saga again.
Have a Novotel hotel.
Yeah. That's what you state, yeah. Well, anyway, that's all the fancy lights of that end of Times Square. That's really, but just swatch. Coming down. They do have inside elevators for those who may be squeamish. And again, like I said, the lobby is on the 8th floor. Rather strange. This is our midnight our midnight snack with our Absolute and vodka tonics. It's, what time is it?
Well, it's 7 minutes till midnight.
Oh, it's 7 minutes till midnight. It's our almost midnight snack.
You didn't want to put the napkin down in front of you.
Monday Night Football is still on, so it can't be too late. And we got your Beast. We got your Smokey Joe's Cafe. And we got your Matthew Broderick and Sarah Jessica Parker in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. Now, you young folks, how about that? Then we got your King and I. Yep, we got your Bring In Your Noise, your Bring In Your Funk. What's that guy's name that's in the King and I? Some guy with 3 names. You know, I'm looking up because I couldn't see these things when I looked down. So this is neat. There are all sorts of ads that we're missing down there. Virgin Atlantic, Sony, something that starts with a V.
Mother.
Something that starts with a G.
And a V.
Bye, bye, Broadway. Jason Alexander again. He's in Sunbelt. I know who Jason Alexander is. This has really been very nice. Very nice. Hottest damn wings I ever had. But this is the end to a very nice night. Jeannie cried at the Phantom. But hey, this is really nice. I hope everybody... Who's Georgia on My Mind was the #1 hit in 1960. I bet it was Ray Charles. Yes! Good night, Broadway.
Good night, Mother.
Sleep tight, baby. All right, here we go. See? We don't have very far to go. We only got 16. Is that 16?
This is 16. Look.
Whew. This is tough. And you gotta go on a round hotel.
Come on. Walk this way. Come on.
You're out of focus.
Vodka for you. Come on.
That's where we were. You can barely see it revolving. And Jeannie's trying to make me behave. Man, you could watch these things long enough, they make you dizzy. Ooh. Oh, that guy's sick. Ooh. There goes another one. Ooh.
Get some corn on this thing. Maybe come up here to eat. That's what squirrels see.
Well, we're looking out Ann and Don's sun porch onto their bird feeders. They got a bunch of them. Bunch of little birds, bunch of little. Oh, look, there's the finch.
There's the yellow.
Yeah. Look at the finch. Isn't he pretty? No, we don't have those. Yeah, he's pretty.
They're turning away. They're usually brighter yellow than that.
There's that black squirrel. Look at that thing. He is black. I have never seen a black squirrel. There he goes. He's got a big old walnut. Yeah.
And, you know, at the bottom of it, just peck the heck out of something.
I love to see them because they go down the wrong way.
Some up there a while ago.
Boy, they are busy bees.
Oh, what that is right there?
What is that? You need to get your book out. That's like a yellow-bellied sapsucker or something.
There's two of them.
There's two of them. Look at that. Downy woodpeckers. I have never seen two together. They may be migrating. Go. I'm looking out. Downy woodpeckers. No, it's little, and I never realized downies were so tiny. This is the kitchen.
Anyway, she got the book there, looked at it, and that's what it was. And I don't know if I was there on the slip there.
Longaberger, world's largest basket. We're in Dresden, Ohio, home of the world-famed Longaberger. Look at that sucker. And the trees are in the way. You can see. There's another shot of it. We're going to get people to walk up there so you can get some perspective. There go Ann and Don. Look at that. That's humongous. All right.
The world's largest basket is 48 feet long, 11 feet wide, and 23 feet high. This basket was made from 10 hardwood maple trees and required 2,000 employee hours of work to complete. This is a giant-sized model of the popular Longaberger market basket with two swinging handles.
And it's really wood. That is really woven.
Did you think it'd be this big?
No.
Hell, nobody thinks the basket.
No. Ain't no way.
Be a good market basket for King Kong.
I believe you could have fed your 4 boys with a week's worth of groceries in there.
Up here.
Dave Longaberger gave all these baskets up and down the town. They're full of pretty mums.
Down that way.
Eastlands Golf Center. This is what Don and Stan and Pat and Ann have built out here. They bought the land. It's got a driving range, putting green, chipping area. This is really neat. Well, they keep the landscaping up real good. Isn't this pretty? This past winter they had so much snow they had to dig the balls out of the snow by hand because the automatic ball picker upper wouldn't go through the ice. All right, here's Mr. Tincher taking care of his customers. This is their pro shop. I'm going to get Jimmy the sweatshirt over here that Miss Ann's standing by. Show her the pretty sweatshirt, Ann.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty? I'm not getting you the shirt under it, Jim. Just a sweatshirt. That's great. This is neat. He's chipping in the. He did the first one and got it in. This is just really neat. There's their equipment. Oh my God! Look at that.
There's 91 out there one day.
Well, I bet you there are that many now.
They're back.
They're back.
They're back again.
I would have thought they would have migrated by now.
See where the shed is back there? They have a man-made farm back there that your place is.
Oh, is that right?
And then we got about 5 acres where the trees
That's
are.
where
I
you wish
we had
it.
separated.
Yeah, I
We
can.
could-
Yeah.
Kids would like to build a house. And it's talking about putting apartments. I'm not letting them put apartments back
There's
there.
no way you can
They
pay
ain't
it.
got the money.
Yeah.
They're not going to get no more than what's in debt. Me and Don had to help last winter because they couldn't,
Oh,
it's
I'm
the first
sure.
year.
Okay, this is the approach to the Tincher's house at 220 Seaball. It's all their lot back there. We just saw a groundhog. I think it was Poxitani Phil, but I'm not sure. This is the front of the house. Closest neighbor they have is up there on the hill. It's really a pretty natural setting. It's looking all the way down the driveway, and they have this thing that makes a noise when somebody goes over the driveway, so they'll know when somebody's coming.
That was a speed phone.
They talking about going down to their, what do you call it, a park home?
Our little old trailer home.
Trailer home down in Naples. We're gonna go see them. It's too bad this camera doesn't get the aroma as well as the picture. Smells wonderful. Should know I'm out here. They got a titmouse on the feeder.
Which feeder?
This way.
Oh, that little bitty thing?
No, we're out here on the porch watching the total eclipse of the moon. It's not there quite yet, but it's getting there.
And so they ordered it, and they sent the new wooden piece, but they didn't send the package yet. So now we reordered again on it. Ooh, don't that wind feel like fall though?
Yeah,
like fall?
it does. That's really pretty. The leaves
See,
are in front of the moon.
It's pretty difficult. You know how to storm it. Other end?
Well, yeah. It'll
start uncovering.
I'll be darned.
We're almost there. I zoomed it. Let's see if I can zoom in. Get the last little bit. Moon for the camera, Ann.
Huh? What? Moon for the camera?
No, not moon.
Oh, she said moon.
You're making me jiggle the camera.
Moon for the moon?
Here's a picture of my moon.
You close something up on the end of it?
All right, I'm just going to turn the sucker on, and we're going to just see if somehow we can find it in there. I've lost the moon. Of course, that's what a total eclipse is.
No, but it's still showing.
When you have lost the moon, and I cannot find the moon.
You are way up too high. Stay there.
Okay, there it is. We found it. That's what the trouble was.
You had it way up too high anyway. That's what the trouble is? What was wrong?
I had so much light on there from the date that you couldn't see.
It's completely covered now.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, we got it. Uh-oh, the battery's going out. Oh, no.
Get what you can.
Son of a gun. That's all I got.
You get some of it?
Yeah, I got it. It's... All right, this is the living room. Chimney Santa Claus comes down. All the pictures of the grand young'uns. Looking out into the front yard. Clock that bongs. Yeah, we put the lights on, that looks better.
Huh?
So I was just saying that we put the lights on and that shows up better.
Amazing how stuff gets on the inside from glass.
I don't know, it looks pretty clean. Ooh. I can't see, camera can't see, so what the heck. And this is my basement apartment. This one, they have all their, they're like 19 in the family when they all get together for Christmas. They put the tree down here. A few more pictures. I think they have about 175 little frames. Of course, another Longenberger basket. Another Longenberger. Another Longenberger. There's dozens of them around. Anne's making her bedroom so I can take pictures of her bedroom. She's making up her bed. I haven't made up mine back here, so I'm going to take a picture of it. It just won't look pretty neat like it usually does. And it even has a kitchen. I love the color of these cabinets. I don't know exactly what they are. It's sort of a pink oak, but I really don't know what it is. This is down in the basement. Shit, they could rent this out for $1,000 a month. This is the living area. Down here, again, the pretty cabinets they're custom made. Well, you just have to overlook the fact that I'm stripping the bed, so I haven't made it up. This is the guest bedroom downstairs. This is where I stayed. Okay, this is their Ann and Don's bath, or Ann's bathroom. It has a shower back here. Then the tub with gold fixtures. So, and this is the master bedroom. I just thought we had a lot of TVs. Lord have mercy, I never saw so many TVs and such big ones. It's a huge closet. Indeed. Sometimes I can't tell whether it's on or not.
Can you take that where it says grandstand from here to that? I think we're on the other side.
Okay, and this is where, when you come to the races, you go into the grandstand.
So there it tells if all the dogs on.
We're in the winners area of the museum. It's got some of the horses I've heard of all my life. Swaps and Citation.
There's the tote board right there.
Yeah. The tote board behind the
The
horse.
That's where they show you after the horse is finished running how much it pays.
There's a banner to the Seattle Slough in '77. I remember Seattle Slough.
Some of them I don't remember. But
Spectacular Bid, '79. Swamps, Citation. Whirl Away. War Admiral.
We come in, I want you to see that.
Good grief, what a teeny little saddle. I couldn't get one leg on that saddle. Yeah. And this is Bill Shoemaker's outfit. This is autograph name ticket. Shoemaker's last ride was February 3rd, 1990.
Whiskey! Whiskey!
It's autographed goggles.
Whiskey!
She doesn't have her jockey outfit on.
First time I ever rode a jockey.
All right, giddy up, giddy up. All right. Atta girl. This is Angel Cordero's.
It looks just like
Racing Silks. It's part of Secretariat's mane and horseshoe up there. He won the Derby in '73.
He was a
Triple Crown, yeah.
Triple Crown one.
It's one of the last ones. This is a picture of him when he was in the winner's circle.
To do best. I guarantee you I'm going to tell you that whenever they can put together. Oh yes. All you can think is how I get a good break.
That gives you chills, doesn't it? Racetrack. Well, maybe not. Hey, we get to see a real live horse. You want to get on this one, Granny? No. Old Venture won in 1936, the year I was born. Carryback. I remember a lot of these names. Northern Dancer. This is the pattern.
Stites was the first winner of the Kentucky Derby, and he's seen it in an area known as a tulip garden. Well, tulips aren't in season today, but on Derby Day, that is a gorgeous area to be. Many news broadcasters will set their stations up there and broadcast live from that area, try and snag the rich and famous on their way to Millionaire's Row. So if you've ever watched this on television, that's most likely where it's coming from. Does anybody have any questions? We will head out to the track.
Makes it easier on the horse's hoof.
Well, I do have one question.
First Derby, 1875. 122nd Derby, 1996. Grindstone, I believe, won.
And he's finished on
Yeah.
He's just really get busy on Gordon.
Finish. 2,500 people. gets crazy in the infield, all the college students. That's the winner's circle. The horseshoe made of flowers. Just another Churchill Downs sign. Deja vu, Jimmy, Marianne. These are the seats y'all sat in. Right here at the track. God knows, I reckon it did seem like they were coming at you. Because here's how close you were to the track. On the finish line. Kentucky Derby Museum. That's Granny's tag, so we know we paid. Area where the horses come in. So we'll know Derby Day. This is where they came in. This is that neat brick stuff. It's good on my feet. The horses in green are the Triple Crown winners.
Now right now we're standing in a corner of Churchill Downs that indicates a Triple Crown winner. The first is the Kentucky Derby held here the first Saturday every May. The second is the Preakness held 2 weeks after the Derby. And the third is the Belmont, which is 3 weeks after the Preakness, and that's in New York. Now it's very difficult for the horses to win these 3 strenuous races in this short of a time span. And in the 122 years of the Kentucky Derby, there's only been 11 Triple Crown winners. The first winner of the Triple Crown was Sir Barton in 1919, and the last one we had here was affirmed in 1978.
Places that Duty has. Wow. We're out on the deck.
Cornbread and beans. I'm making cornbread and beans.
Towboat Annie's. From the skyline of Louisville. There's the fountain that one of the leading families of Louisville gave to the city. We haven't quite decided whether we like it or not. They must be having a sailboat regatta out here. They obviously have different classes, but some of these are a lot larger than other ones. Oh, you did? Towboat Annie's. Eli keeps finding money and silver and all sorts of stuff down here.
What do you say? Butter knife. Eli, get over here and sit down, please.
We're going to have to go diving for Eli. Towboat Annie's River Cafe. Yeah. Looking down, Towboat Annie's. Oh, really?
And walk all the way out, there's fossil beds underneath.
So why is it full now? Because the dams, oh, the rain, okay. That's okay, no, that's fine. I can get him in there too. All right. We're at the Falls of the Ohio where they got fossil beds. See all the folks out there looking for them. This is really neat. I think I'll let Eli try to find all these things.
On the rocks.
Well, look at these things embedded.
They like this.
Is that right? They're embedded in the rocks. Dennis says this in bones, but I swear it looks like bones.
What are you guys looking for? Fossils?
There goes Granny. great place for kids. They're really enjoying it. It's not only pretty, but it's fun and educational.
Huh?
This is one of Dennis's sculptures. You polished them and cut them out, or did you just find the pieces and make them real pretty, or?
No, yeah, I design
Hammer them, don't you?
do different things to them, you know.
God.
But that piece there was flat piece at work, scrap, laying flat. So I just bent this up, this
Oh.
up. Decided it didn't look like nothing like that, so I drilled a row of holes and put all the wires. Then I added that for something else. Where did he go?
Like grandson and like grandmother like grandson. That's great.
She's going to send Eli a Braves cap.
Now this is really a neat thing.
No,
to get the idea.
Huh? Cook supper. Keep them up here long.
Well, you got a lot of them. You can change them out. I like that a lot.
One I'm telling now, can you see a man's?
Oh, is that one of Ryan's?
Here's Ryan's, two of Ryan's.
About the Ann tells me
That
it's
was
a
one of her
man's hand.
students at one time.
All right, these are two of Ryan's paintings that they...
Eli did those two.
Oh, really? I can't believe he did these.
They just did it finger paint with paint.
Huh? Well,
Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, Todd will have a fit over that. That's great.
that wasn't
He ought to do something like that.
smaller ones over here. We wouldn't have to take these. Get lost up here in the shelf.
Todd, you ought to do some of this artsy welding.
This one, this one.
Do you have a shop here at the house, or you
Yeah, I
doing
got
it
a
work?
shop. You ought to see it. Junkyard.
I can imagine.
Oh, I got one back there.
Okay, this is his workroom.
Workroom. Oh, workroom.
Holy smoke, look at that thing.
Had a light here at one time. I think it's out.
Wow. All these pieces of stuff.
Here it comes.
There it is, yeah.
This
That's
is the
good.
one I'm finishing now. See it?
That's wonderful. So
This,
it came in those round pieces,
well,
and then you welded them to the...
These pieces at work they throw away.
Okay.
And then there's this type of aluminum tubing we don't use.
Uh-huh.
And I like the pieces, this piece, but I didn't know what to use them with. One day I was just sitting down there piddling. I thought, well, what if I wrapped a piece of aluminum around that groove that fit right in it perfect, see?
How about that?
And then I made that one that away and just made a design, what looked good to me.
Do you draw it ahead of time, or do you just do it
Nah, I
from...
just have dreams about it sometimes. There's my
That's great.
collection.
Yeah, I know. I just was seeing that out of the corner of my eye. I'm going
Look
to
at
get that
these
in the bottles. Holy smoke.
I got bottles, 6,000 bottles here.
Good
All
grief.
these boxes. Here. Look, there's one.
Here's
two,
his
three.
fossils he's found. Now, you got those at the creek down where you're
Nah,
on the river?
like these different places.
All these bottles. Have you really got 6,000 bottles?
Oh yeah, there's every one of these boxes is filled.
Golly.
There's 2 crates of them over there, and that box filled with them. You know where this come from? Our plant.
When they were, oh really?
Our plant is built on the old Louisville city dump.
Oh my God.
And every time they dig a hole there for construction of some type, bottles come up by the thousands. Early
Pete's
1900s.
sakes. I bet y'all fight to get out there first.
No, because I'm the only one who can go out there.
Oh.
Most of the time.
Okay, here's some of the
These are
Dennis
old
and his
bottles.
mom's.
You ever hear of Rivo Cola?
What, rival?
Rivo. R-I-V-O.
No.
R-I-V-O. Amber
Never.
color.
Uh-uh.
And here's Oh, there's all kinds of. These some I cleaned up, but I ain't never did anything with.
I need to get up here and get with Dennis. He wells and he hunts. Catch him.
Peanut butter.
Oh, this is one of Dennis's squirrels he's going to take off and release.
Mean little sucker, too. God, he's going nuts.
I'm going to tell you one thing. I ain't going to put my finger in there. Yeah, shoot. You don't need. You could open your own booth. You don't have to. Yeah.
This is just one box. There's about 10 boxes stored around here, different places.
Good grief.
I got different counties of them.
All right, this is Sarah's, or Granny, Sarah, Granny, whatever anybody wants to call her.
And those flowers out
This is her backyard.
For Dennis Ray's garden.
Yeah. Little mums. Look at all those tomatoes. Holy smoke. They have a hard time keeping the rabbits out of the beans and stuff. Nice looking tomatoes. Too bad those Vide onions didn't stay good. There's a pile of rocks that they collected at different places. Some of the wonderful things from, just like the things we saw at the Falls of the Ohio, fossilized stuff. Petrified forest wood, geodes, looks like coral. This is the back of the house, a pretty stone house. Dennis Ray lives up there. Dennis and Ann. So it's not but a hop, skip, and jump down to Granny's. This is the front of the house. Window boxes. That's my bedroom. I had my shade pulled down. I was afraid it was going to rain. Turned out to be a beautiful day. Pretty tree. Old-fashioned street light.